Hey guys, so it looks like I survived a day without the internet. I am just as surprised as you are, but I'm kidding. Seriously though, it was really cool. I'm super excited that I'm doing this because already day one I'm learning things about myself that I did not realize. Um, I took some notes here and I'm gonna, this might be something we see through this whole series. So things I did miss about using the internet. I listen to music all day long, and I use Spotify for that, or Amazon Music or something. So none of that, which was kind of painful at first. But then I realized that at 4:30, when I was done working, when usually it's like 6:30 that I'm done working, that I spend a large part of my day just kind of wasting it away finding just the right song or checking Reddit or view counts on videos or something. And that's kind of, I think, what this minimalist challenge is about for me, is finding the places in my life that there is room for improvement, that I'm doing too much and just kind of wasting time. So music was a big one. I did really miss that. I ended up turning on the radio. It was different, but it achieved the same thing. And actually, it made me, I think, a little more efficient, because when a playlist is over, I probably spend at least 20 minutes finding my next playlist. With the radio, it just kind of kept going and going and going. And I don't really listen to it when I'm working. It just is, it's noise. It's something that I use. The other thing is, I'm a note taker by nature, and I actually had to use the good old-fashioned pen and paper yesterday for notes. Usually I use Google Docs, and I realized pretty quickly that I think the first time I reached for the internet and had to pull myself back was going to Google Docs to check my notes on something I was looking at just a couple days before. So that was weird, but then I thought, after taking 4 or 5 pages of notes here yesterday alone, I realized that might be better for me, because what happens if the internet goes out, or if Google decides to all of a sudden charge me? I would have, at this point, I have 2 or 3 years of note keeping in my Google Docs that I'm not in control of. So there's a thought there that I think going to a good old-fashioned pen and paper might really be a big change that I need to make. Dinner was weird. Like I said, I was done at 4:30 instead of usually like 6:30 or 7. And I ran to the grocery store and made dinner. That's not necessarily something I always do. It is something I enjoy doing, but it just doesn't always happen that way. And so we ate dinner, and then usually what I do after dinner is pull out the iPad or my phone or something, and that's the time where I really I dig into Reddit or Facebook or just something, Instagram, something with a scroll, and I realize that all I'm really doing is pacifying myself. I'm passing time. That's not productive time. And I actually felt, I don't know if lighter is the right word, but I definitely felt different by the end of the night. So much so that I have not looked at Reddit or Facebook or Instagram this morning at all. And this might be something that I just always do. So to keep this video short, since we're already almost 5 minutes into it, the bigger picture here is I loved it, actually, and it showed me that I am spending a lot more time on things on the internet than I realized I was, and that kind of comes hand in hand with this weird kind of heavy feeling that I'm really excited that I've figured this out. So even if every other day of this challenge results in nothing, I do think I got something out of it. So let's talk a little bit about today's challenge. Today's challenge is 15 minutes of meditation. That's pretty okay with me. Meditation is something that I do off and on in my life anyway. And I spent some time last night when I wasn't reading Reddit or on Facebook to actually read a real book. No ebooks, nothing like that. And it was a book I read often, and the topic is meditation. So I've not done my 15 minutes of meditation yet this morning. I'm actually a little behind, and I need to get started on some work stuff, but I'm hoping to do my meditation either after lunch or after dinner tonight. It seems like if I learned anything yesterday, is I have a ton of time, especially in the evenings, that I'm filling with something that makes me just compare myself to other people, and then I'm unhappy and I feel heavy, and I don't understand why. And so I don't know exactly where we're going to fit it in, but we're definitely going to do it. And I will be making another post tomorrow, probably about the same time, talking about that. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, if you, at any point, if you want to join in on this challenge, feel free to just jump down in the comments. I'd love to talk about it. Even if it's just one day, guys. I really thought that, like, oh, I don't use the internet much, and in one day it changed a lot for me. So I hope you guys like this one. I hope you guys I hope you guys tune in, and I hope we can continue to find things together. So I think that's everything for today. Thanks for watching.